A magical day to you. It's me, your angelic, empathic, psychic medium, Julie Robinson, coming to you with your weekly angel message for the week of December the 17th through to the 24th. So today's video is going to be all about angel messages regarding money and any other messages that want to come through. So let's get into it. Okay, I'm working with Doreen Virtue and Grant Virtue's Angels of Abundance Oracle cards, and these are super shiny and wonderful for manifesting abundance in all forms. Now, as we know, abundance comes in all forms, such as money is the one that is most desirable, especially in in the world. And then, of course, there's like an abundance of love. You can have an abundance of love, which is probably the second. I know everyone thinks it's love first, but no, people want money to be able to have their needs met before they can relax and love. And then, people care about, they want to have an abundance of ideas of how to do things and get better. And even how to make more money as well. Also how to be good and how to serve people. So those are usually the top three that people come to me and need support for. Is they want ideas, they want to know how to be better at their love life, and they want to know how to make more money. And in my angel readings, I really do provide a lot of support around how to manifest that. And over the years, I've talked to the angels, and they've talked to me as more, more like this need to exchange information. As I'm here on this planet and they're supporting me to be on this planet. I've learned a lot about what does it take, and why I'm telling you this is I've learned so much about money over the past 10 years of the beginning of my career, about how consciousness affects manifestation and how your state of being is going to be reflected in your outer world of form. So in your living areas, such as love, money, career, family, and health, those are all reflections of your primary and your previous state of consciousness. So if you have a lot of money now, or you don't have a lot of money now, that's a reflection of your mindset. But your mindset is really quite similar to your state of consciousness, although your state of consciousness also includes your beliefs and your emotional state. So you could be super smart mentally, but if you're depressed a lot, that's going to bring your vibration down, and hence your ability to manifest money down. So that's something for you to know. So through this video, I'm going to be giving you messages to help you to keep your consciousness high and keep your beliefs high and your emotional state high, so that you can draw in abundance of everything. Because a lot of people think that if I raise up their vibration of love, that they'll just attract more love, but that's not true. When we're in a more loving place, when we're in a higher vibrational place, we also attract more money. The two go hand in hand. So let's shuffle these beautiful cards from Doreen Virtue and Grant Virtue. That's her son, not her husband. Grant Virtue is a really good guy, and I happen to know him, and he has wonderful energy, and he wrote an amazing book. I think it's called The Angels of Abundance. It's a little green book, and that, if you can get your hands on that, will help you a lot, because he's got some great tips in there. I think he also co-wrote that with his mom. But yeah, that's really his vibration, and he also wrote one about love. See, they go together. So no more complaining is the first card that we pulled for the beginning of the week. Now, complaining is sort of that negative whining energy that we're like, oh, I wish I didn't have to go to work today, and oh, so-and-so always does this. So complaining about the way that things will be, or the way that things are, but also complaining about other people is a negative form of energy that is really going to block abundance from coming in. Now let's see what they wrote on the card. Oh, I just dropped the whole deck, but I'm not going to complain about it. I'm just going to pick them up and deal with it, because I can't pause the recording here, and there's too many good messages. So we're just going to deal with what happened, right? Just like mess in life is inevitable, and so are mistakes. But I'm not going to complain about it. I'm just going to accept the fact that, yes, I dropped the cards, and yes, that happened, but there's no negativity flowing through my comment. But that's how you know you're complaining. So if you say, for example, that my soup is cold, you could view that technically as a complaint. But if your soup is cold, your soup is cold. You're just simply stating a fact that my soup is cold. There's actually no negativity in that. But if you say, My soup is cold. Can't believe my soup is cold. So when you start to include the me, the my, you're making it personal. That's when the negativity starts to flow through and pollute the giving and the transaction with the waitress, right? Because you're saying, oh, my soup is cold, like, and you're making it this personal thing. That's complaining. I'm just going to put some aloe vera gel on my hands because the angels have been talking a lot about aloe vera this month and how it has really natural healing properties, but not just for the skin. I know in the 80s and the 90s we were really into aloe vera gel. Just a quick segue. But it's actually good to be taken internally. And I found that to be true. Even as a vegan and a vegetarian, I use aloe vera to just kind of cleanse, and it works really well. So it says, take back your God-given power by affirming that you have abundance of choice and freedom, right? You have all this, like maybe you don't have a lot of money right now, but you have a lot of freedom. You have a lot of spare time. You have a lot of choices. And with this increased confidence and assertiveness, watch these positive affirmations blossom into reality. So it's having that state. We're going back to that state of mind. And what he and she is saying, Doreen and Grant are saying, is that it's that state of being. It's that state of, well, I have a lot of something. I have a lot of time. I have a lot of choice. And it's focusing on that positive energy that raises your spirit back up. Okay, and like I said, high vibration, as above, so below, right? The Hermetic principle, as above, so below, as within, so without. Jesus said, wash the inside of the cup and the outside of the cup will also be clean, right? That's what he means. No more complaining. Yeah, I like it because he says complaints are affirmations of victimhood. And anytime we're in a state of poor me, listen, poor me, and then you complain when you don't have any money, is, you know, you see yourself as a victim. So know that the angels want you to raise that, evolve above that, transcend that pathology, and that would be a great strategy of bringing in more money in all forms, abundance in all its forms, such as money and love. Okay, we talked about that. A raise or a promotion. Okay, honestly, I've had this deck for a couple years. I've never seen this card before. And now you know that I've never had a raise or a promotion, which is not true. Because actually, I actually recently got something that you could call like a promotion. But anyways, it says, congratulations, an increase in your abundant flow awaits you. This is a result of your positive focus and willingness to take action based on your divine guidance. Keep up the good work. So here's what I'm guided to talk about. Yeah, I mean, that has happened for me, where I have received some accolades and stuff like that for just working hard and following divine guidance was really what I ended up doing. So when you do that, when you do the right thing, when it's difficult, when you follow the guidance, even though you don't understand it, you will be rewarded for that. And that's happened to me a lot of times in my life. So, and the angels brought up that card to support that, not just in me, but in you and everyone watching, and also so that I would bring up that message and let you know that when you take action, a blessing will always follow. So if you're looking for a raise or a promotion, try it. Let's look at the third. Whew. These cards, the energy is really like making me buzz. It's really resonating for me. Quiet retreat. This is what the angels are saying. It is time to disconnect from the outer world so that you can discern and process your true thoughts and feelings from your inner world. You know, what's funny is that we can get guidance to do that, and December can be the perfect month for that. Before we enter into the new year, we're being guided to do a lot of, you know, inner soul searching and go like, well, what is my guidance? What is my ego? That's what she's saying, this angel. And when you take like that quiet time for yourself, you get more clarity about what to do next. So right now, whatever you're worried about, whatever you're focused on, I want you to just take a moment and take a deep breath. Let's just do it together. Angels, thank you that you surround me. Thank you that you're calming me down and vacuuming away my fear, filling me with love and faith and hope and peace. And thank you that you're healing all of my loved ones and everyone I care about and everyone I know and don't know in all directions of time. And thank you that you're guiding me to my next step. So I would sit and I would wait in like that quiet position after that prayer, and I would just allow it to come. And it will. Right? We set that intention and then you let it go, and then you receive that message that you need to receive, and it will come. It will. Thank you for tuning in today. One first announcement, which is the last announcement, I should say, is that Night with Spirit is coming up this Friday, December the 21st at Joy and Vitality. And tickets are $25. You can pay at the door, but I would suggest that you pay online to reserve your spot, because this event usually gets sold out just a couple days before the event, and then tickets are gone, and then there's no room. So yeah, go to juliespiritualhealer.com to purchase your ticket now. God bless. Have a great week. Bye.